Hello and welcome to Aston Villa Fan Club. Today we're looking at our past 10 transfer windows, January and summer over the past 5 seasons, and looking at our best and worst signing. Let's get into it. Summer 2015. Best, Idrissa Gana Gueye. One of the only 2 shining lights that season. Well, to be fair, Ayew had a couple of moments of brilliance. Idrissa Gana Gueye was class, tenacious, strong, brilliant on the ball. Couldn't shoot, but that's besides the point. He was so great for us that season that even in a side that could only muster up a measly 17 points, he earned a move to a Europa League contender. Shame we made a 1 million loss on him though. Stunning player. Worst, Joleon Lescott. Only with us a year, thank the heavens. Joleon Lescott was £1.2 million wasted, coming across from West Brom in the summer of 2015. Prone to lapses in concentration every minute. He often cost us goals and even managed to annoy us all with the pockets where his sports car. Okay, well he must have an 11th finger attached to his right leg because I'm not buying that for a second. January 2016. Best, Ali Cissoko. As you probably already know, we signed absolutely no one in January 2016 because we weren't very good, were we? The closest was 2 lads coming back from loan. The better of the 2 was Ali Cissoko, a backup left back. Not much else to say really. Worst, Joe Cole. Fat, old, past his best and very unneeded. Next. Summer 2016. Best, James Chester. Signing another centre-half from West Brom just a year later. You wouldn't think we'd learned our lesson, but we clearly did. We did our recruitment. Signing for just 8 million, Chesney was exactly what we needed. A leader, a brilliant defender, class on the ball and a cool head. A true professional. I can't speak highly enough for the man, and I think he should have stuck around this season, rather than stuck on the first try in Stoke, as we needed his leadership and experience at the back. Worst, Ross McCormack. Scoring just under 100 goals and just over 200 games for Leeds and Fulham, McCormack looked to be just what we needed to fire us to promotion. No. Off-pitch problems meant that he developed an addiction to the fridge along with the fear of electronic gates. He was then shoved on 4 loan spells. 3 were absolutely abysmal, but to be fair to him, he did score 14 in 17 games for Melbourne City before being released after recording his contract meant his pay doubled when we got promoted last match. January 2017. Best, Conor Hourihane. He's had his critics, me being one of them at times admittedly, but overall, no one can deny that he's been an absolute coup for just £3 million. 137 games, 28 goals, 19 assists, and a hat-trick from midfield, and that goal. Great signing. Worst, Scott Hogan. He seems to make it work everywhere but Villa. 7 goals in 16 games for Stockbridge Park Steels, 17 in 33 for Rochdale, and 21 in 33 for Brentford, but only 7 in 56 for us. He's got that many for Blues in 8 games for Christ's sake. Why can't it work? Summer 2017. Best, John Terry. The perfect signing, John Terry on a free transfer. We had the 2 best centre-halves in the league. Just a shame the season ended in heartbreak as he captained us to play off the feet at Wembley. Worst, Josh Onomah. You know we had a good transfer window when our worst transfer was Josh Onomah. He wasn't bad at all, but as I touched on in the loans video, he wasn't great either. He was inconsistent, but you could see why the Spurs fans were hyping him up so much, and as I said, 7 goal contributions in 34 games in the Championship wasn't bad at all. Decent little player. January 2018. Best, Lewis Grabban. The 6-month loan move fired us to the playoffs as he scored 8 and assisted 1 in just 18 games for us, and provided us with the attacking threat that we certainly needed. Good player. His beard was a bit pathetic, but it didn't affect his goal scoring abilities. Worst, Axel Tuanzebe. I know, he was brilliant in the 2018-19 season, but not in this spell. He was more than awful. 4 games at right back, 1 at left back, terrible. Kept getting dropped by Bruce, only 1 game actually on the bench. Other than that, he was just out of the squad altogether. Terrible loan spell. Summer 2018. Best, Super John McGinn. Take a bow, Steve Bruce. £2 million for this man, easily our second best player, with some even saying that he's our best. John McGinn is easily one of the biggest bargains in the past 20 years for any team. £2 million for a man linked with 50 million blockbuster moves to Man United, even being recommended by Sir Alex Ferguson. What a player. Worst, Andre Moreira. Again, 2 games in the cup. Why did we sign him? January 2019. Best, Tyrone Mings. He shored up our rocky shaky defence. I mean, come on. 5 at home to Forest, 3 to Wigan and Swansea. Became a brilliant leader and a fan favourite, earning his England debut and a 20 million move away from Bournemouth. Great player. Worst, Lovre Kalinic. I considered Tom Carroll, but then I realised we lost no money on Carroll. It was a loan. Lovre Kalinic cost £7 million. Conceding 8 in his first 3 error-strong games wasn't the best audition, and the keeper spot was given to Jed Steer, thank God, because he was absolutely abysmal. Summer 2019. Best, Tom Heaton. I considered a few. Mings, Engels have been good, but they've both made their fair share of mistakes. Anwar, Wesley, Target, all been too inconsistent, so step up Tom Heaton. A proven keeper of only 8 million, and he's saved us so many times. His only bad game really being that game at Bournemouth where he gave away a silly penalty. He may be injured, but he'll be back next season, and at 33 we should be able to get 3 or 4 more years out of him. He's easily our best goalie since Friedel, but to be fair, he's not had too much competition. Worst, Jota Pelotero. Signing for 4 million and Villa want away Gary Gardner. Aside from a decent pre-season game, a good game against Brighton in the Cup and a good game against Everton, he hasn't really done much. Now he's injured and he's had a bust up with low knee Danny Drinkwater. January 2020. Best, Mbwana Ali Sama goal. Signing from Genk, scoring on his Premier League debut and in a cup final versus Man City at Wembley, while showing that he can hold up the ball really well and work really hard, whilst bringing us 57 million new fans. Good signing. Worst, Danny Drinkwater. Signing on loan from Chelsea, the one away didn't look fit at all, and he's headbutted Hotter in a training ground bus stop. Shame.